Okay, guys, good morning. So, I woke up this morning and then the Lord started to speak to me. And then I was shocked, but then I had to listen because I know that listening to Him, it's something I've always yearned to. You know how you pray every time and then you're like, God, speak to me. Sometimes I even go with my notepads, like while I pray. And then I'm like, okay, I want to hear what you have to say so that I can note it down. So I'm always like ready to hear Him speak to me. Yeah, if you're actually connected with me on Instagram, Anime, and then my YouTube channel, Anita Umeh, I'm going to be sharing something on hearing God. I'm going to be sharing something on hearing God. Not necessarily, yeah, how, like, ways to actually hear Him. I'm going to share stuff on it, and yeah, I'll share it soon. But then let me just not divert into what what He spoke to me about today, what I'm sharing today. Basically, what I'm about to share today, it's just, it's still a bit of listening, but then, activating the power of God in you. That's what I would tag this. Activating the power of God in you. Honestly, thank you, Holy Spirit. That's it. Activating the power of God in you. You know how people are like, God, I want to see your glory. I want to see, yes, that's it. I want to see your glory. I want something. I want people to see a part of me, a part of you, see you through me, and then see a part of me that is exceptional, or see that I'm exceptional by the doings of your work, like by what you do, like what you're capable of doing for me and all of it. Yeah. So the Lord started to speak to me, and then I was just like, why are you speaking to me this early? You know. But then He's like, I want to speak to you. You don't tell me when to speak. Again, that takes me to telling you about hearing the word, hearing the Lord, and listening to Him speak to you. So He spoke to me about activating the power of God in you. And then I was just like, so you know what He said? He said, Anita, the way to activate my power in you, for you. So you need to get your own, you need to ask Him for your own pattern. Your pattern to go there. So activating the power of God in you, there is a pattern to it. There is a pattern to it. You must know your own pattern. You must know your pattern. Sometimes someone's pattern can work. Yeah, but then you also have to ask the Holy Spirit to show you your pattern. Yeah. So then, because right now, I kind of feel the Holy Spirit just showed me my pattern. He said, he was just speaking to me. He was like, because I literally wanted to just hold on. As in, while I woke up, I was like, let me just wait for God to, more like, how do I put it now? Because sometimes I try to remember what my pastor, what my mom, so anytime I call my mom, you know who I'm talking about. Like my mom said to me, and then she didn't just say that to me, she said it to us generally in church. And then what she said was that you don't just, when you wake up, don't rush out of your bed and all. Pardon me. That's what you not, I can't use, I'm not supposed to use there. So don't rush out, just stay there and ask God what He wants you to do for Him that day. So I was just like, more, I didn't even ask, I just listened. So what He started to tell me was that, Anita, in order to act, if you want to activate my power in you, you must constantly minister to people. I was not asking him, what do you mean? Before he even said that, he was like, Anita, he just, like, I just started to hear someone speak to me and say, darling, you've got to win souls. I was not like, Saturday just finished. I want souls now. I went for evangelism with my church guys. I went out, I reached out to people and I went to win souls. Why are you scratching my head again and telling me to go? Like, darling, you've got to win souls. And so I was just keeping quiet. I just kept quiet and I was just like, let me listen to what this person has to say, what he has to tell me. So I was like, darling, you've got to win souls. The way to activate my power in you is to constantly minister into souls. I was just in shock. I haven't heard that before. So I stayed because sometimes you think it's your mind, but then there's a way you hear God speak to you. You just know it that it's not you. Like, you can't be the one speaking in those terms. So he was just saying, the way to activate my power in you is to so another thing that I was gonna also say is that, so in order to simplify it so that you can understand what I say when he says power, in my power in you, is to, so he started to, another, he explained it so that I'm trying to explain. He was like saying, so staying connected, no, not this, so he doesn't really mean, he knows I'm always connected to him, but then, like, how you sit beside the king